people building over it, you probably wouldn't be too happy either. So yeah, obviously you've got to think about it as well. It's on the scale of not just one animal group, but it was like created from like a combination of all of this fury. So it's, from their perspective, it's a very big deal. So absolutely valid. I really see it any other way because, again, for the reason alone, very, very solid.
Yeah. Then we have a pretty blatant one as well. Surprisingly, Plum, who was arrested for drug possession, and then that caused him to lose his job and his family. And then he blamed the police so much that he monsterized to enact revenge. This one, I think, is pretty blatant. He's not really an idiot for this, but it is definitely his fault, just straight up, like, for possessing those drugs and probably for reacting the way he did to getting arrested. And, hating the police so much for just...
Well, hello, guys. I'm just gonna be bored. I just want to scream while I do it.
Like, I think it's pretty blatant that this is just his fault. But
he tried to play the game.
I'll plug in my keyboard.
Basically, what happened from a law perspective, he committed a crime.
Yeah.
What happens? It's happened, and he just wasn't with that. At the end of the day, he chose to do it. So yeah, I think therefore it's a pretty obvious one. And then right after that, we have Game Beros, and he was totally flushed down the toilet by his owner. So he mixed strange things and chemicals, and it caused him to grow into a monster. So quite the opposite, where we just had someone where it's completely their fault. With Game Beros, he didn't even have a choice in the matter. He's just a little turtling along. The guy picks him up, puts him in the toilet, flushes it. He had zero say in the matter. I think that is probably as valid as it can get because he really was just being a turtle and he got punished for it.
Yeah, cue the Ninja Turtles theme. He ran into some mutagen in the sewers and became a monster. Totally valid. Like, you just got flushed down the toilet without your consent. What you gonna do? Like, it's totally valid.
And maybe that with some other animal, we could go, that animal was dangerous. That dog was biting everyone. It had to be put down. This is a turtle. There's nothing a turtle that could. That's big enough to flush down the toilet. By the way, there is nothing this turtle could have been doing for anyone that warranted it being a risk. This is completely uncool. That's what makes.
I messed that up.
It was just a bit Wawa monster recently. I can say he's definitely not justified in third place one. We call them monsters in the first place. Turtle, no. Turtle didn't do anything wrong.
That's right. Wanna take this next one?
Episode.
I shielded in time, I swear I did.
Monster in series. It's kind of aggressive response to basically humans killing the planet. This is basically like that take on like humans being fired to the planet and the planet developing an antibody to destroy that virus. Like that's a big scene. You're having it seen a flip mistake. So that's pretty valid. Obviously, it's really around killing humanity. Probably not a big but the reason why he can change is definitely valid.
Oh my god! Holy crap, bro! Whoa, that... Oh my god. That might be the craziest Mace clip I've ever done. Holy crap, I gotta rewatch that, I gotta rewatch this. So I hit him once. I pop him. I hit him again. I pearl onto him. I hit him again. I hit him again. Missed the pearl and he died of fall damage. Oh. That is peak. That is peak. That is beautiful. I am never getting a clip that good ever again. That was tough. I can't even lie. Holy crap. Okay, anyways. That was so tough. 16. Okay. That was like the first match on. Damn, that was cold. I'll be chasing that high for a while, I think. You're gonna die. It's over. Get back here! Okay, I'm getting cocky. I didn't pearl. Oh, okay. Whatever. Did I not eat my apple? I hit him! I swear I hit him! Oh my goodness. Whatever. I don't know why I kept trying to crit him. Finally, I killed him. It took way longer than it should have. Why does he have so much more saturation than me? Aw, frick. Oh, he's back to whatever video I was watching. Bruh. It's gone. Email.
Simply valid violence.
Yeah, I'm with you. And the way that I look at it is when you feel ill, when there's something wrong with you, you go, whatever's messing me up needs to go. I need to take some medication, or I need to do this. That's just a thing. That's not one side of it. It's not what the doctors are doing. It's kind of like, take some medication. Now this creates a vaccine.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Something inside of you that's really stopping it. So, exactly. The next one, which is
Clean.
exact nature. is unsure, but I believe it does say that it was to restore the lost greenery of the earth. And once it became a monster, it wanted to do that using humans as fertilizer. But the reason itself was to restore the lost greenery. So that's quite similar to Vaccine Man in the sense that it just wants to return some earth to its former glory. So I reckon they sympathetic with all of that. What do you think now?
Yeah, I think it's very similar to Vaccine Man. It's like humanity just kind of sucks, and we have to do something about it from the nature's perspective. And yeah, I don't think it's pretty valid, like just straight up.
Yeah, kind of in the same way. And then we have Devil Longhair. He grew his hair out and became so obsessive about his hair management that it turned him into a monster. So yeah, this kind of guy is like reverse side of the fact does not hair. This guy looks like, what do you make of Devil?
Imagine it's like that's such a serious function when even do that just like how much rage side of would be.
Made him feel more angrier than any other monster. You know the face he pulled against the.
It's good UHC clip.
Leave that. Just staring at.
That's serious function when even do that just like how much rage side.
Made him feel more angrier than any other monster. You know the face. See that? Just staring at them along my chair, huh?
Dude, he tried to like pull it out but itself, so I don't know. As for Devil Longhair as a monster, as a reason for monsterizing, again, how obsessed was he with that hair? What was he doing with his hair? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he definitely has to go in at the very least his fault, but probably
Easiest stunt slam of my life.
How do you care for your hair so much that it becomes monsterized? Like, yeah, I don't even know how that's possible.
Surely you get to some point where you say, my hair looks good enough, right? Right? I don't know. Like,
He was Rapunzel if Rapunzel was just straight up inside of that.
That's probably the best way to put it. So, we'll go with Kingsley's here. And pesky clouds. It's still one pesky clouds. And it's really craving for attention. And it
Ah, frick. I thought I shielded.
how do you build this attention seeking cloud?
I think knowing like
I fumbled that so bad. I got a good stunt
attention is
slam.
natural for most human beings, so I think that part of it is kind of valid. But the point that you would become a monster, like you see that much that you need that much validation in life, I don't think he's an idiot for it. I do think it is kind of sympathetic, but at the same time, it's
Still hit him?
his fault, like, right? Wanting that much attention that you just become a monster for it.
Yeah.
Can I stunt slam him from here?
Saves him from the job, which allows you attention, so you can kind of be like, okay, I can see where this comes from, because you need it to be a clown, but you still off the rails entirely. So yeah, therefore, is pretty much what I.
Why did he curl up?
Next up, we have Neon, who was a house cat and was sick and tired of being outbid so much by its owner that it eventually turned into a monster. Now, from a human's perspective,
I missed that. Is it over? He disabled my shield. That's a W.
Just straight up an idiot here, right? Like, as a human, like, you get so much love and you become a monster, that doesn't make sense. But for a cat specifically, all that love might feel like abuse. And straight up all the kissing, hugging. For a cat, I do feel like it would be like kind of abuse. So I think that isn't enough to make it a bad not by any means. But I do think it might be like a sympathetic monster.
Yeah, because like you said, from the human perspective, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But when you get the cat perspective, here's the thing: I love cats. I have cats. Sometimes you struggle and hunt the cat too much. You get bored for it. You get bitten for it. So you just know that it's like she's too much for a cat, and the cat lets you know. Yes, you have some time for yourself. So I can from that perspective, it's probably too much. To get away and for it, monsterized for it, I imagine the obsession of the owner was probably fine. So maybe for a cat perspective, it's fine or yeah. like you said.
Yeah. So yeah, this one goes into the sympathetic tier. Now another one
Ow.
similar, but a lot more valid is Superman. It was that out, which was experimental and eventually it monsterized because of that. But what do you think about this one?
So I think from when you look at the perspective of this now, this is like attack like them, except it's scientists who are operating tools wearing lab coats and masks, and they're left in you and putting weird formulas inside of you. You probably are going through absolute bliss. You know, it's kind of like or something, but for now, so from the perspective, like how it works, like he's got no reference to any other human.
Again, yeah, this is I very much agree with you. So this is what happened. Like, but if the Vikings like took the humans and instead of eating them, they experimented on them. It's bad. Like, I think this is a valid question.
You know what? It might even be the first monster who's actually off patient actually make the most sense because from here
Just tab out.
it's terrible. Okay, we're not ranking him on that. I just think his perspective, like the human race is probably the worst thing ever. But yeah, in terms of what made it become a monster, yeah, I think that value. This thing basically spent a whole life being a test subject, and then it goes into monsterized.
Yeah, exactly. Next up, we have a very interesting one, Homeless Emperor. So why don't you give us a rundown on this? What did he do to become a monster?
Okay, so Homeless Emperor, he got a new job, and then he was forced to parade around naked.
Wait, I thought I put my totem on.
Party by his manager, which, by the way, I don't think is the best way to make a first impression of your new colleagues. But after that, he got fired for being accused of sexual harassment. Because of that incident, this led him to losing his house since he had no job. He became a vacant, and basically he started living in a park. So he was forced to do something by his boss, and got fired by his boss for that because someone else essentially said that was his pretty tough time. And during this time when he was a vagrant, he had a realization that humanity was starting to stumble all over the natural ecosystem where he lived. So he decided that in order to be free from the modern world, he just have to end it. But as he started to do that, being which got an older for him, said, "Hang on a minute, you're good, bro. I agree with everything about everyone else does." So that is kind of what the rundown was on that. So for me, I can see it going a few ways. I personally feel like it's sympathetic because I feel like he took his situation and his experience and went too far off the deep end because he was wrong. He did have a terrible time with it for his humanity, but I think deciding that humanity needs to go while a human in that sort of line of thinking, it may be a step too far for
Why did I keep trying to vote?
valid. So I think he has the means to monsterize and he's got very good reason to be annoyed. But I think what he wanted to do with those minutes went a bit too far while it was what do you think?
Yeah, so this is where our opinions differ slightly, and both interpretations are valid. I think for me, I would lean slightly more towards the valid here because, for one, he had a terrible experience with one person, but then I would assume he tried to apply for more jobs and got rejected because of what he did in the previous job. I would think that he did have more time for introspection and that part where he did look over the planet and just see traveling all over the natural ecosystem. I do think that gives him more credence to his words. Like it wasn't just his experience, but also that is what the humans were doing to the earth. And the linchpin in all this is literally God came down from the heavens and told him, "You're right. If you're ever you're right." It's probably a good one. I do lean more towards the valid crash out here. Obviously, one to slaughter all of humanity is valid, but the reason why he started doing it is he went through terrible experiences and a literal god to do it. Pretty valid. I think.
That was good.
Just to touch as well on the
Good clip.
I do lean more towards
19?
But the reason why he started doing it is he went through terrible experiences and a literal god to do it. Pretty valid. I think.
That was good.
touch as well on the
Good clip.
I do lean more towards
19? Whatever. Well, let's see if this party's any good.
It's staring at it's like Attack on Titan.
That part where he did look over.
It's
Ideally,
true.
more than a literal god told him to do it.
So what made you leave your last job? He's just sitting there. I guess I've got late. It's just terrible. So yeah, I reckon we'll throw him invalid, but it's very it's easy to also put him in sympathetic. So for those
Yeah,
watching,
it's
whichever.
definitely there. It's definitely valid to put him in either one of those categories. I feel because like you can be sympathetic or
Oh no.
That's right. And it's kind of a similar one, but not quite the same. The next guy, Phoenix Man, he was humiliated by his producer and then fired after the show starting cancelled, and he was unable to logo and continue to wear the costume until eventually he started to lose his humanity. And then he started to hear a voice coming from his suit. Soon enough, as you'd imagine, he turned into a monster. How do you feel about Phoenix?
I feel like this one is almost
Final fight, holy crap.
survived because it's almost after a weapon experience. So, I do feel like this
Like-
one isn't.
Okay.
It might be a little
It's ridiculous, actually.
It's definitely his fault.
Ooh, I can get another totem, can't I?
He was just too stuck in the past, I suppose. Maybe the suit was whispering to him and, like, calling him to never let go. I feel like he had to go
More
through a
pearls?
lot of time already to get to that point of just not taking the suit off. So I do think he's either their fault or maybe even the idiot here. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones where you can even look at the acting world. So many people in acting lose their jobs and
Bro,
they
I just want the pearls.
role as it is. So it's something that Phoenix Man he should have been prepared for. He's an actor, How could you not see this?
Oh my God.
I do agree. It's a kind of a situation.
You know what? Get me out.
But he didn't. So me,
Well, then finally, the big bad boss of pretty much all monsters in terms of how monstrous he is, Pure Ugly, who was treated cruelly by everyone for being ugly and ostracized
Okay, I did get those
from society,
pearls.
and just completely disgraced and removed from society, basically, until his heart was eventually swallowed by darkness. So, what is your opinion on this one? How justified is this?
yeah, I mean, this is a tough one because you have to think from his perspective. He could do absolutely nothing right in life because of his appearance. Everything that he wanted to do, make friends, find a lover,
What is planned?
make his hobbies and stuff with people, be a part of community.
Oh my God, just leave me alone.
Black people, purely because of how bad he was. So it's not even a case of he just looked ugly and that was it. No, this is not ugly
Just leave me alone.
working because of it, not from his own side, but from everyone else. For me, that's kind of a valid crash out because if you can't even live your life problem because you look so bad and everyone's just so happy to pile that on top of you. I mean, in One Punch Man world, where you can moisturize by eating crab, this is definitely gonna set you off.
Yeah, and you gotta realize that we are separating the monsterization causes from what they do after they monsterize. Like, it's not it's what they see works. But in terms of how justified it was to start the path towards being the worst, I think he sits pretty high up there. Now, it's also uncertain, like, did he just, like, does hyping so much probably, or is he like unable to control things? He was just boring. So that's
Just die.
part, but overall, I think it's a pretty damn valid reason to crash out. You're just completely rejected by all of society just for your appearance. Like, Yeah, I say that goes into the justified, honestly.
Just killed him.
Yeah, entirely. So yeah, definitely a valid one. Like you said, oh, this dude is the worst. Oh god, just the worst guy. But before that,
It is poetic that the worst monster is like up in the top for how valid its monsterization was.
yeah, it is very interesting for sure. Anyways, I reckon that's all of the main ones that we can hit for today. Satori, I would say thank you so much for joining me here. I think we had a really fun conversation. And yeah, hopefully, I think most
Happy to be
people will agree with most of our choices. I think we've done a pretty good tier list for moisturization reasons.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. It was a lot of fun. And the video. I want to pose a question. How did Black Ass monsters?
Ooh. That almost sounds like dangerous information to know. All right, thank you again, guys. Be sure to find Satori online. His content is amazing. Like I said earlier in the video, he makes very good One Punch Man content and also covers some other Pride classics sometimes. You will not regret taking them out. Thanks again for watching. Leave a like. See you on the next one.
Make sure to subscribe to Sci-Fi World as well. Bye.
Cook him, boys! Cook him! Oh. Sorry. Oh, wait. Goodbye. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good. I low-key forgot I was streaming. Dang, my FPS went down to 60 already? Looks like I gotta plug it back in.
Lord, to new services. Meet our experts. Taxes.
Hmm.
You can walk out with confidence. This is taxes.
Did it get unplugged?
Let's get a session.
Artifact versus Drive Knight is an interesting topic, and I see a lot of different answers across the community, with many believing Dark Knight Stomps or Drive Knight Stomps. Both characters are very interesting due to them basically being polar opposites of one another, with Dark Knight using raw, overwhelming.
See, now it's charging. I don't know why it wasn't before.
Power to defeat his opponents, and Drive Knight being a highly tactical and resourceful fighter, he analyzes his enemies before engaging them and finding their weaknesses. They're both also similar in the sense that they seek out competition, Dark Knight searching for a worthy rival, and Drive Knight seeks to improve his abilities by finding stronger foes and studying them to create new weapons. It's kind of just this weird match made in heaven, and it gives me a chance to talk about all of these features who don't really get talked about in my opinion. So let's get started by talking about their physical abilities, their power, speed, and ability, and it doesn't look too good for Drive Knight. Drive Knight team super strong and fast. Drive Knight's only real opponent is Nyan, Pavlon, Padre, and current person game monsters. Nyan himself is sadly active like taking out base, prisoner while yawning, is something that's looking up on the right field. However, Nyan and other cosmetics do have pretty good stock in the sense that they all scale above the monster association, and more importantly, they scale above early. The Cadres are stated to be stronger than Garo multiple times, namely during his fight against the 3D monsters Super Mouse, Horn, and Showerhead. During this exchange, Super Mouse says the Cadres are an entirely different movie than Garo himself after watching the video of them. Now, while he doesn't know the extent of Garo's muscle and how it's tested shown right after this, and they think they're Trinity attack to be able to defeat him, he's able to carry with one hand. He should have a gauge under Garo's physical strength in this game. Both of Garo's slayed Unicorn and Showerhead before getting directly hit with time stages. Master of Whirlwind describes this technique as defeating all but the best warriors if he makes the first move, which clearly implies it's an amp above your base physical stats. This combined with the fact that all your Garo's attacks with high damage and they are still strong to defeat the ultimate move does support that Garo's raw physical stats are not overwhelmingly high level monsters, while the Padres are held in an entirely higher tier. Village Jellyfish describes them all as having most power, works of art by itself, but more obviously their status as dragon monsters, putting them on a higher plane than demons such as Eternity or Royal Reptile. So fast he reacts to a sneak attack with the same version of Garo and so it is very consistent that Nyan scales above this version of Garo, at least physically speaking. Far apart from his ability to blow away one of his head with one slice through the body with broken. During our first fight, the Royal would bring the monster to a full body kick on no physical damage to his chest or abdomen. After watching the close of the fight against Thanos and Melbat, also would pose a threat and like kill Gone, and your applies this as well. So it really puts Nyan far above the ability of early versions of Dawn. The same Dawn with the defeated TikTok Master was faster than available and stable strikes. Animals fall far from the position. And we can finally get Drive Knight like with Nyan and his physical showings. Drive Knight tries to attack the very poor with pistols, but Nyan dodges and moves in. This thing is flat mistake. From driving mistakes, he's very warm, and the very next he's transformed into Nightfall. It's not on mistakes, sending it for the way. Before Nyan can recover, Drive Knight tries to again. Other side of on the new air, transforms again and punches Nyan without being raised his arm. Mistake. And also returns punches Nyan, including when Nyan slips into his body and attacks him. classic abilities armor, but ultimately doesn't crash at all. And not even just not that his armor overpowered. His strength and durability.
That was good.
Arshine simply
I think it's good enough to be a clip.
ultimately doesn't. This doesn't. Strength and durability.
Crystal. What's the man plan? What's the man plan?
Well, my thought is safe and stronger than Garo. Yeah. Garo, of course, is stronger when even Rayo does. After this song, power-ups during the battle with Rover, Hero, and Orochi, getting stronger, faster, and refining his martial art. Just as an example, during this encounter with Rover, Garo is revealing imminent depth towards Rover's E-Blast, basically made the explosions of multiple blasts, and he's back up from a point-blank blast from Rover as well. And this trend repeats itself in the fight with Hero, and this is in chapter 130 of like this much stronger version of Garo completely takes his assaults and physically overpowers him. He sometimes starts to use even more power and goes for a tackle along with what they instant death. It instantly rather his entire. Now, this would be impressive in its own right, given how strong Garo is at this point, but it's been more so as Garo couldn't do a very dark tackle with the water space combat. Earlier, Garo.
Ow! Frick!
At the same time, when a single one of these horns been stabbed through his abdomen. This to say, Garo should be capable of defending himself from an attack far above his own physical durability. Also, shown in the fight with Metal Bat much earlier, in that Garo admits that if one of Metal Bat's swings had been hit, it might have been over, but it was he does his other swing. Northside not only borderline game over Garo if he didn't have regeneration, but also completely overpowered the Starshine. Starshine at this point is still holding back too, since even after watching Garo get back up, he thinks he will finish Garo in one blow. He declares that he will unleash his full power. Find he hadn't unleashed it so far, obviously. Is there ability to take a single way to actually hurt himself? During the fight with Garo did it faster and combination attack.
Good clip, good clip, good clip.
This. Crossfang outright
Your AI?
it's not in vain to do it all. It's insane.
That might be the greatest compliment I've ever gotten. Good clip, good clip, good clip. Your AI!
That Arshine simply scales to a far deeper tier of things.
It's so good.
Stronger than we have lost Garo for chapter 93. Garo, of course, is stronger, which even Rayo knows. Despite it, shortly after this, Garo is making power-ups during his battles with Rover, Hero, and Orochi, getting stronger, faster, and refining his martial arts. Just as an example, during this encounter, Garo is getting depth towards Rover's blast, basically making explosions of multiple blasts, and getting back up from the blasts from Rover's power. And this trend repeats itself in the fights with Hero, right? This in chapter 130, where Arshine fights as much stronger version of Garo, needs to assault, basically overpowered. Once Arshine fights with his own power, goes for a actual Garo's instant death, it instantly shatters his entire ribcage. Now, this is on right to Garo to this point, but even more so as Garo gets carried back over the waters. Earlier, Garo was able to carry 8 doors more than I could pick up. I'm a single one of them stabbed through his abdomen. This to say, Garo was defending himself with attack far above his own physical durability. Also shown in his fight with Metal Bat much earlier, that Garo admits that for the Metal Bat swing, the first time he's able to carry dozens of others at the same time. Both times not borderline game over Garo, power regeneration, but also far above Garo. Or trying to point this back to since after watching Garo get back, he's looking at one below, and declares that he will unleash his full power, implying he hasn't so far. His durability is a completely different need than Garshine. With this insane attack bonus, he can't think of a single way to actually work himself. During the fight with Garo, as Garo was getting faster and more powerful, there's unleashing his combination attack. Frostbane Dragon Slayer did. The Frostbane alright past the water stream is an uncontained can do it alone. While being barraged by this Darkshine and
Good stuff.
it's kind of like nutty. Like as Garo getting faster and more powerful, there's a combination attack. Frostbane Dragon Slayer did. Frostbane alright past the water stream is an uncontained can do it alone. While being barraged by this Darkshine and
Good stuff.
like there's only 5 seconds left. Problem is that Darkshine's assault. Now, this would be impressive in its own right, given how strong Garo is at this point, but it's Darkshine far above this Garo. Darkshine at this point is still holding back to so after watching Garo get back up, he thinks he will finish Garo with one blow, and declares that he unleashes the power of flying unleashed it so far, obviously. He's is a completely different beast as Darkshine is insane attack bonus. He can't think of a single way to actually hurt himself. During the fight with Garo, as Garo was getting faster and more powerful, he started to use the combination attack. Frostbane Dragon Slayer Fist. But Frostbane outright surpasses the water stream on Dragon Fist and not get banned to do it alone. While being barraged by this Darkshine, and this is just kind of like nutty, Darkshine only thinks for a single instant that he can literally just like the briefest thought of himself for one instant. And still wouldn't even
I just blocked up. Wait, did I?
Not until Garo outright
Did I not?
surpasses Darkshine.
Where is the water?
Really worried. Supporting Darkshine overall just scaling to a tier higher than Garo before that. To leave without more Darkshine is an overwhelming character somewhat stronger than Chapter 93 Garo in physical ability. Darkshine can one-shot Chapter 130 Garo, who at this point has received at least 4 power-ups since then. Plus, overwhelming his martial arts defenses would still far above his own physical ability. Remember that while Drive-9 is definitely stronger, Nihon was still rebounding from his physical blows fared quickly with little from the advantage, whereas a simple tackle from suppressed Darkshine immediately struck Garo for a kick. The two can back up this version of Garo is stronger than Nihon. If you compare their respective performance against Tariffic Prisoner, yes, I know, Nihon was yawning in this encounter and was most likely not using its full power. I know, I got it, trust me, I got it locked in the there. But we really don't have anything solid on Nihon's upper limits, so I will be using it here. This is more of a point, so if you don't agree, it's fine. To fall back to my previous question. Nihon flashes a somewhat surprised face for his prisoner, and he's immediately able to get back to speed and generate with new power crystal already links with boosting his defenses, tries to beat Nihon increase. Finding or physically repulsive had nothing to do with strength as some are playing. Pretty much believe that Nihon is foolish for running away as it's easier to fight him rather than as heroes. It indicates for me that he thinks Nihon would struggle more with the other heroes and stuff. Prisoner then runs into Garo, who is literally fighting in his sleep. Garo would describe his sleep as crashing and that he couldn't fight properly. He didn't walk in Darkshine because he had the upper hand. So it's pretty clear it's a notable nerf. This nerf Garo pummels Prisoner who activated his personal armor right before it landed, and Prisoner this time is not able to save. Garo will keep Prisoner off screen the bit with Prisoner saying he can't believe he lost so silently and it needs time to recover, and that even S-class heroes would have a hard time dealing with it. So we have an objective nerf for Prisoner Garo, which is a flexibility holding back down. Base Prisoner recovers from Nihon's attack, or a more durable Prisoner who not recover from Garo's attack. And while Prisoner thinks Nihon is foolish against the other S-class, he thinks that Garo is an incredibly dangerous opponent, even for someone like Darkshine, who he claims to have ridiculously unrivaled strength. Garo then wakes up and gets stronger just to get 0 to advise the fresh Darkshine. While Drive-9 thought he needed to prep to face Nihon. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Drive-9 gets limited by physical strength or ability. Just going over this at the start before we get to abilities, especially seeing as the physical stats is kind of Darkshine. More general stock with Darkshine having more ground power Dragonite is seen in the fights with Cyclos Orochi. Dragonite lands many blasts on Cyclos Orochi throughout the aerial fight, with Dragonite only making Cyclos grunt in pain at most. When Cyclos blasts causing serious damage, flying very form with each single blast. In contrast, single kick of Darkseid is able to control a full Cyclos Orochi's body. Obviously, the table paints a very clear picture that Darkseid is far stronger than Dragonite, physically speaking. And Dragonite would not be able to damage Darkseid, while Darkseid would do serious damage to Dragonite with every single attack. From there, we can see Dragonite's arsenal of abilities. He has the his tactical preparation, as well as his tactical intellect to see if he has enough dark. For starters, anything based around raw power just isn't really doing anything. I already discussed how his lasers can barely do anything to Cyclos Orochi, let alone Darkseid. This was when I showed that any team with Nion was able to easily slip through all. Silver form sword is likely the same, as it was only able to pierce from already heavily damaged Nion. Has no things to say on the scale to a more power than borrow, including the good point somewhat interesting to get close to taking our output as it actually starts melting the cool surrounding even on the floor. Either ramps it up as a massive raging flame. Compared to, say, blunt force trauma or blades, in the sense that it is a uniform reaction. It doesn't obey the same rules of durability that a normal punch or something. It does still kind of follow that process as
It's
the
over.
fire does of a certain hooks or need to do damage to stronger things. But it's not in the same form as a physical attack. This is because flame and heat is a chemical process rather than a kinetic one and burns down chemical bonds. It's so a bowl, while it did burn Ion with Chris, it didn't completely incinerate him or anything, despite the fact that it's literally inside Dragonite's body, which would logically be the hottest part. Even after the second larger fire blast, Ion was not only still alive and conscious, but becomes much less durable than Darkseid. This is retaining his body's shape and sticking. Darkseid also can't think of a way to hurt himself, and I think it's somewhat weird to think Darkseid has never put himself against a monster that generates heat or fire tracks, or at least suspected it might work on if he tested it. At that point, it becomes a question on if War has the potency to damage Darkseid, which it doesn't have. So, well, in this cherry form, Darkseid tests an anesthetic or a knockout gas used to induce consciousness. Unfortunately, we don't get to see how effective the gas is, as Ion immediately realizes what it is and stops inhaling it. Anesthetic gas carries messages and potencies that affect how quickly it works, but we don't know if it's some instant knockout gas or some kind of slow sleep agent. Most can also just would probably recognize the look or smell of the gas and stop himself from inhaling it. Maybe he just holds back and blows off for something. A more popular point I see brought up for Dragonite is the dissolving acid he uses to make with Darkseid not having the best experience. Later. Here's the thing that can get a lot of people out of this, but Darkseid does have a racial of acid resistance. Hear me out. I'm not getting Darkseid's last punches, which causes the skin on his hands to start melting. Then it's a wound on Darkseid's chest, which causes him to roll over in pain. Graphics later, Darkseid is shown again on the ground, acid slid all over his body as he breathes over his muscle melting away. Darkseid just kind of sits there with acid all over him, but it doesn't leave him a wound. On the moment of his acid is powerful, leading up through Zanbai and Alamaru, melt through solid rock, and melting upon Pipeline's left sword. And basically everything I just listed was instantly melted upon coming into contact with the bottom of it, let alone letting these acids sit around on their body and having more melting. If Darkseid didn't have this small degree of acid resistance at bottom, it stood strong. That's just like it did in Zanbai. Dragonite's particular acid is basically more effective against thinner objects, would be gone for watching the ability for the spaces. However, even with Ion made his body thinner and was hit by this acid, all of his cheek fell from it. In fact, the wound is gone in the very next page. Tariffic is far more durable than Ion, and his body is much larger when the acid works on thin objects. I think it's very likely that it is possible that there would be even more things in the city. However, up to this point, we don't know about this, but they would most likely not either. See, the thing that confidence most of the things you probably told us before, these skills from that on compared to maybe could do some damage. Not so much so that it would do anything to Dark Knight. The Dark Knight senses that start many times, Nion was a strong opponent that could have been safe with him. Even after analyzing Nion shows use the abilities of what he did, suggesting that they were most optimal healthy would have been less effective. Well, also, I didn't want the hero abilities, but like I said, that leaves nothing since we don't know what the abilities. I think it's figured out at this point that Dark Knight would most likely be Drive Knight. Aside from perhaps having an off-premise Drive Knight really no to Dark Knight overwhelming defense, it would get super wall.
One of these will hit.
Literally just drive Knight distract metal with his bare hand, possibly with just one tap, like how he did to Gar. I've seen a lot of people like to break that Dark Knight's fragile ego, thinking that Drive Knight would just have to like slice him one time or do the slightest amount of damage and he would instantly win because Darkseid would start crying or something, but this really isn't all that accurate to how Darkseid acts as characters. Even after Gar was able to physically match Darkseid in strength and overcome him with his combinations, Darkseid was still hanging in there and willing to keep fighting. At the end of the fight, he lands his double super alloy bazooka, which pushes Garo even farther and causes Garo to knock him to the ground and go to rip off his ears, which is what finally exposes Darkshine's cowardice. It's only after this that Darkshine becomes scared of combat and losing. He doesn't just give up when someone barely approaches his level, otherwise he would have given up when Garo initially started powering up. But also the fact that, let's be honest, Darkshine is never damaging Darkshine outside of maybe his acid and even not constructing it. The point being, he never actually pushed Darkseid into the corner the way Garo did. Most he maybe do is hurt his ego a little bit, but that alone isn't enough. Darkseid with his ego version was able to beat Garo at this point, take damage, and force him to regenerate. So, not just giving damage, but it was okay. Is it possible that Darkseid had more powerful abilities in this pocket than Darkseid? Yes, absolutely. And I don't even think it's completely impossible for Darkseid.
The double.
Is it possible that Darkseid had more powerful abilities in this pocket than Darkseid? It has to be. There's definitely a far stronger tier than this. Well, Nion is safely stronger than the half monster. Well, in its fairy form, Drive Knight dispenses an anesthetic or knockout gas, which is typically reduce our health effects. Unfortunately, given how effective this gas is, and Nion immediately realizes what it is, stops. Anesthetic gas comes in various dosages and potencies that affect how quickly it works. But we don't know if it's some instant knockout gas or some kind of slow and subtle sleep agent. Darkseid also just not a moron and would probably recognize that the look or smell of the gas is off and stop himself from inhaling.
Welcome to a sizable.
We don't know if it's some instant knockout gas or some kind of slow and subtle sleep agent. Just not a moron and would probably recognize that the look or smell of the gas is off and stop himself from inhaling. Darkseid is also just not a complete moron and would probably, even after analyzing Nion, he chose to use the ability as he did, suggesting that they were the most optimal and anything else to add would have been like how he did the conference. I've seen a lot of people like to bring up Darkseid's threat. Would have given up in Darkseid, but instantly started calling it. Also the fact that, let's be honest, Darkseid is never damaging Darkseid outside of maybe his acid and even have his time constructing it. The point being, he never actually pushed Archine into the corner the way Dawn did. The most they could do is hurt his ego a little bit, but that alone just hit it.
He's so mad.
Archine, with his ego boost, was able to make Garo at this point take damage and force him to regenerate. So, though he's not just getting Neg, give him a favorite bet. Is it possible that Dark Knight has more powerful abilities in his back pocket than Darkshine? Yes, absolutely. And I don't even think it's completely possible for Dark Knight to win if he did it. With enough time to analyze, he could probably create a scenario of attacking Darkshine at a range and maybe using the absolute greater effect. However, let's be honest, most of the time, like 90% of the time, Darshine's raw physical might and insane durability is just way outside of Drive Knight's pay grade. I would agree. Using the let's be honest, most of the time, 90% of the time, Darshine's raw physical might and insane durability is just way outside of Drive Knight's pay grade.
I keep getting DMs from who? What am I doing? Is he gonna heal? Hello? Arrow just went straight through me. Oh, good. That did not stop his momentum. Not one bit. Tell me now, it's going. No way I make a comeback. That was a good sword clip. Here, let's see. How good of a clip was that? 'Cause I got a good clip on him. The other two, he just rolled me though. Here, let's see. No way, I made a comeback. Right, forgot. Oh, by the way, I'm live streaming right now. Hello. Tabby Cat.
Yo, I'm
Yo, what's
typing
up?
really well right now. I just got one less than my PB on 60 seconds. Like my first try.
Dang, that's crazy.
I got a few 700 PBs on main track already on 60.
Dang, that's wild. I've just been streaming Minecraft right now. Just trying to clip farm. I've hit some pretty crazy clips. But yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to show me Rocket League or something?
I don't know. I was gonna do anything. I was gonna hop on a typing game. I could play Rocket League if you want to play Rocket League. I'm down to do whatever.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like show me the ropes. I played it at my
I'm here.
friend's Xbox like a year ago, but that's about it.
I'm here to have a jolly good time. We can invite Wolfie. He actually plays Rocket League.
I see. Where did my arrow go? What is going on? What? Why can I hit him? Okay. Yo, you should watch my stream.
I saw on Tariff streams.
Yes. Bro, I wish I could stream on my main channel.
Yeah, there's nobody in your chat. Okay.
How did I still lose? What?
Hey, you win that.
Bro's blind? Like, can you not see my tear tag? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you suck. Okay. Yeah, you're also high tier 5 in typing. It's okay.
At least you understand how the tier system works. Here, let's do a game mode you have no idea what's about.
Like how your shield are reversed.
Wait, what?
Your axe and shield being reversed.
Oh,
Shield has
like
to be on the left.
it's yeah. I find it more. I think it's less in the way. I don't know. All right, let's do another game mode. You have no idea what's happening. He missed. He didn't miss that time.
You should really play some Bed Wars. I know how that works.
I don't think I've ever played Bed Wars on Java Edition.
No Hypixel?
Yeah. Whoa, that was like some crazy tech he just did. So I popped his totem, that's good.
This is Minecraft PvP in the current meta.
I know, it looks pretty fun, doesn't it?
No. I missed axe and sword and shield.
Where
and
is he?
bow.
What about SMP?
Yeah, okay, I know what that is.
I missed. I thought he would die of fall damage. He's so lucky, my.
Dude, just use your mace. Holy guacamole.
What the? Where did bro come from? It's rigged. How did I hit
Yeah,
that
you're
one?
correct.
What do you mean I'm cooked? You're so mean. Okay. How do I download Rocket League?
Epic Games.
Huh?
On Epic Games.
Oh, is it? Oh wait. Does it have to be Epic Games?
Yeah, because Epic Games bought it. It used to be available in so many places, but then Epic Games is just like a awful company.
Fine. Whatever. Epic Games. Wait, don't I have an Epic Games account? I think.
I'll do some typing while you get that downloaded.
Whatever, download. Not like I'm bothered to go on my old computer and do anything on there. Even though I probably should transfer a bunch of files and stuff.
The news chapter 始めろよ、さのパンにご
Did it download?
さ。I don't. That's the only time ever. Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. So somehow, just a bit. What's up? So, and then said he could take just in case that one. The news channel. Eating through like a storm, a sandstorm. Speed force. The speed. That's why all the speedsters were able to see. Why is that operating in the speed force? That's what the future trapped in. That's right. That's why Sound only goes for a few moments at a time because speed force just sucks him back.
Downloads. Open. Next. Back. Next. Oh, it just took a moment. Sign with Google.
I should probably install Rocket League too. That's definitely uninstalled since the last time I
Me when I
played.
realize I'm streaming and I shouldn't be showing this.
So you're just gonna embarrass yourself online.
It's okay. I'll just show my beautiful face instead.
I'm downloading Rocket League too.
See, why did it look lower quality than before? I don't know.
It's a better quality than I'm used to, so it's pretty good. I know that quote is 800able.
Oh, my phone's asking who's signing in. Like it doesn't know.
Well, I went after Saboteur. Whoops, he started hallucinating. He thought he was talking to his mom. No, that's
Alright, I'll
Oh yeah, that's my account. T Money.
I'm T Money. I'm gonna do a warm up match. I haven't played in a long time, so
Is Rocket League free?
yeah, it's free.
Alright. They don't have to
Alright,
look
yeah, I'm so washed.
Rocket League.
I'll stream for you.
Okay, you guys don't have to look at my beautiful face anymore.
Yeah, I'm so lost. I've just lost already. Oh, never mind. He's worse than me. Oh, he's a worse player than me. Oh, I'm
Oh,
worse than him. Never
I
mind.
just deleted the wrong video source.
Up the wall. Let me get a touch. He bangs it.
Top 10 things
I
that
control it.
shouldn't happen. But how do I select the whole
Bang. I'm
screen?
dead.
How do I select the whole screen?
I'm too petite for this.
How did I mess this up?
I don't know. He was freaking out. He said he needed to stop them.
Place order.
Yeah, get in. Please get in.
Yeah, he said he needed to stop them.
No. How is that not get over, bro?
Place order.
It's just in. Okay.
You know, I'll even pull out my controller specifically for the computer that I've never used.
Controller is better than keyboard in Rocket League.
Do you use controller?
No. Controller. So I'm essentially nerfed, but it's chill.
You know, I'll even pull out my controller specifically for the
I'm
computer
also losing,
that I've
so
never used.
gotta go. I gotta lock in here.
Do you use controller? I've only ever played Rocket League on controller, so
Yeah, that's okay. That's.
I haven't played Rocket League in a million years. So
Do you know how good you are at the game or no? Or
it was
were?
pretty dog water.
That's chill. Getting dicked on. Wait, I luck in here. I luck in here. It's chill.
Okay, how
Yeah,
do I
musty.
open it now? What? It was pretty dog water.
Oh, we do not hit that. There's never a world
I had
where
it.
we were hitting.
I had to order it and then install it. What?
So I'm losing Tariff by 2 goals. We've got 3 minutes left. Do I win this?
Bro, I really thought Mateo was gonna actually show his face to Dylan.
Nah. He doesn't trust Dylan like that.
Yeah, I guess so. I was gonna be so cool. I was gonna have it was gonna be cool, like 5 of us all in the race, and then the 5 of us all, you know, unfaced. That is crazy though, bro. Imagine how much aura would have been if Mizu won season 56. It would have been like all of us in a row.
No.
No,
Because Mizu wouldn't be Mizu if he won that season.
I don't know. Like he was winning for the first like two weeks, right?
You know I was carrying, right? We were account sharing.
Yeah.
I was carrying. So losing by 3 goals now. Just so you know. Keeping you informed. Nope, I just got hard dunked on. Hit the crossbar. Nope. Losing by 4 now. Don't go in. I'm losing by 5 now. Why is that not in? Chill, chill. Bang. There we go. Down by 4 now. Come back. Is it installing?
Yes, bro. It's installing.
How long does it say it's going to take?
Well, it's been like a minute and a half, and it's like 15%.
Okay, so like 10 minutes. Okay, okay, it's chill. Did we get boost? Did we get boost? Did we get boost? Nope. I don't know why I was so hopeful. No! Okay.
I guess I should just watch your stream while I'm waiting.
Bang.
See, you use keyboard?
Yeah. Do I
What
make
is
the
this?
comeback Terrific 20 seconds to score 3 goals?
Is this a 2v2, a 1v1?
Yeah,
Whoa!
I missed those.
I don't think I would have done that good. It might be over for you, Berchacho.
Yeah, it might be over. Should I play another game?
Huh?
For you to watch? Should I play another game for you to watch?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. C'est la vie! I quit. Bro, I just lost some of my gold. Okay, we're locked. We are so locked. Alright, we're losing this. I hate this game. Oh, he just scores that. No, he doesn't. I'm better. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead, buddy.
Oh. Yo, I just turned your clip into an edit. I don't know if you
Am I
heard.
tough?
Could you hear the music?
No. I think I closed your stream.
Wait, I wonder if the stream could hear it. Oh.
Watch out, clip. Oh. Yeah, we were not. Never. We were. That was.
Yo,
never
I just
being
turned your
clipped.
clip into an edit. Maybe I should have turned up the music louder.
Oh,
Here, I'll try and match it up again.
it's for you.
Never mind, you messed it up.
We're gonna ignore how much I hit the post there. Watch, I'll clip. For just
I gotta
for
wait
this.
for you to like aura farm the ball, you know.
Watch. He's gonna pass me the ball, and I'm gonna clip. Watch.
Better make this one.
Nope. That was never being clip either.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna.
Yeah. I'm not good enough for this anymore. I used to be good.
Okay, I don't know if the stream heard that. I don't know why I thought you were gonna.
Yeah. I'm not good enough for this anymore. I used to be good. Oh. Okay.
Nah, music
Yeah,
was not
that's
audible,
actually
even though
terrible.
every time I play a video, it is. Oh! Oh! Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, what was that? Yo, genuinely, what was that?
It was good.
Who say GG?
Any of what's on here.
Oh, we just absolutely like dookied on that kid.
So you didn't actually solve the cryptogram.
I think it's my music on. Hold up. Sorry, I'm having fun.
I'm more of the inspiration behind the
Right,
company,
right.
and I was just a partner.
Is this guy real Twitch?
Giving me an opportunity to come to this first write this book.
We happened to take one well. This was not fun.
You're right.
Oh, we're getting clipped on. He's Indominus. Yeah.
Sounds to me like you were prompted by Mr. Jackson. That is how I work. You see everything with a scenario, correct? You've never seen before. I'm worth it. I think I just think I will have succeeded, not just in redeeming myself, but also so
Oh, you play so weird.
no more repackaging for as well. That, no more of that.
You play so weird.
When you look, you feel irritated, so you just sneeze.
Oh. That's right. I'm gonna lock in just for you.
Like that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, he just got dunked on. I was just in my net. What me to do? Never been in my net. Never been in. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Just hit clips. We hit clips.com. I don't know what he's doing. I'm scared. Oh, I'm getting clipped on. This is going straight to TikTok. I don't know how that goes in, but we'll take it. Oh, please bounce. Thank you. Take those. Take those every day of the week. Yes, sir. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Like, come on.
Even a Thursday.
Get in. Oh my! Just give it to me. Oh, give it to me.
Bro, you understand? I can't wait to be so dog water at this game.
Oh no, I lose here. Okay. Okay.
Wait, I wonder those other games that I couldn't play because it was too laggy on me, like Wormmate. I wonder if I could play that right now.
You could probably play one, mate. You play like any game. Oh, please bounce. Please bounce. Please bounce. Please bounce. Yes, sir. I nearly missed.
Yo, wait, are we? Yes, we gonna play Wormmate?
Probably not. Get in.
Aw,
Get in.
come.
Get in. Dang. Come on. Oh. We're dropping 1K in this game.
Tired of the hassle of 1099 reporting? Meet efilemyforms.com.
Oh, that's it.
Ooh.
It's not. It was never in. Oh my.
Whoa.
Oh, give it to me.
Why do you say you were bad at this game?
Oh, I'm actually better than I thought I was. I don't know why I'm locking in right now.
Is this better than you usually play with like Onion and Wolfie?
Yeah, with Onion, I kind of like diddle myself.
What? You can't say that about Onion who's like 19. What's
I said myself, but okay. That's not in. That's in. Okay. Yeah, but Onion, we're playing in a much higher rank. I'm in gold right now. But normally when I play with Onion, it's in like diamonds. So no, he recovers, and I don't have Fist, and I don't have Fist, and I don't have Fist. Yeah. Just put it in. Holy.
what?
To the ball and the goal, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
That's it. Okay. I think they just found gold. Watch, I'll hit a psycho for you. Please back. Yeah. Sure,
Wait,
I'm
let me
kind
try
of
and play Slither.
just nervous now. I'm just trying to preserve my lead. And he's trying to give it to me. Okay, I'm giving it to him. It's okay. That's okay. Oh! Oh, we are not saving this. Oh my soul, we are not saving this. Yeah. Okay. Shoot. Yo, I'm gonna
At
sell.
Cox, we think ahead, like your dog, who doesn't fall for fate.
9 times out of 10, this lead is gone. Get in. Go. You're not forfeiting? Can you forfeit please, sir? Score 10 goals. I got
Why
that.
is it so small? Wait, this isn't Slither.io. This is Gulper.io. What?
It's Gulper.
Just give me Slither.io on computer. How hard is this?
Yeah, that's just I'm better. You can give it to me. It's okay. Nope. Nope. We missed those. I was gonna hit Psycho. It would have been insane.
See? That wasn't so hard. Slither.io.
Oh, get in.
I swear no matter what computer you play Slither.io on, it's always buggy. Is that just like part of how it works? Is this game always just laggy on computer?
How close is it to being installed?
Like 90?
Probably. There's gonna be a tutorial that you're gonna have to do, I think. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be back and hopefully you'll be ready to go. All right, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm never seeing Bro again. Oh, Slither.io is so much better on the phone. Bruh. Like, why is it, like, so delayed? I tried. And I failed. Frick, bro. He's getting encircled. Got into ambitious. I was gonna try, but it's not worth it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What? I don't even know why I tried. One of these guys is gonna die soon, I already know it. Did somebody just die down there? Woo! Holy crap! Holy. Okay. Ooh, that guy's playing with fire. That blue guy's definitely gonna die. Where'd the other big guy go? Oh, that guy got him good. That guy got him good. The bait was immaculate. Yeah, that blue guy doesn't look as big as I remember. Maybe it's a different blue guy. Is he really burning that much steam off? Should I follow this guy? I don't know if it's worth it. Where's that rainbow guy? Should be a big one right here, right? He's decent. Decently sized. This guy's gonna get himself killed. He's too eager. What if I try and encircle him? Damn it, there's too many people in the way. I can't do it. Dang. Oh! 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 Oh, no one died from that. Someone died. Oh, I couldn't get that much. A bit of a close call. A little sketchy. I don't like this. Oof. Woo! 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 Oh! That guy got him. That guy got him too. I'm getting pretty big.
Back.
Yo, look at my stream, bro. I'm low-key cooking.
You're on Slither.
Yeah, bro.
Eat that.
I'm
Warm
in
meat
the.
is better than Slayer, though. I can't lie.
It's over. It's over. Why did I do that? Yeah,
Get
I
out of
almost got
there.
him. It was good. It was a good maneuver. I just didn't see it through. Okay. Bro, that was such a good game.
Kill that guy right
S-
now.
So
Kill that
mad.
guy right now. I might still kill him.
Huh?
My goodness, you could have killed him.
Are you mad that I didn't kill that guy?
Yes. I'm playing one night. Yeah, okay. So the game plan is, are you on Rocket League yet?
Yes, bro. Connect with friends. Oh! This is cinematic.
Right. Why is it not working?
How do I skip the cutscene?
Just me or is it a square?
Hold W to drive?
It's just
Press.
your screen a square.
Wait, what am I pressing to jump?
Hey.
Hold.
Right.
Hey, that guy defended. Wait, what am I pushing to jump, bro?
Right mouse jump button.
Oh. Yo, I made a. Okay, well, I think it's intentional to make a score, right? So do I push WASD to move sideways and stuff?
Yeah, it's WASD. Now you're gonna be on controller.
Use a controller for the optimal okay, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm actually so excited to use the controller. Because I couldn't, my uncle got me this controller for PC. And I was like, yay, this is so cool. But I low-key couldn't use it because I don't play anything on computer, because nothing can run. But now.
Now they can.
Exactly. So I'll be right back. Now I can run high FPS games. Like Rocket League. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got the controller out. I just gotta figure out how it works. Here, should I turn on my camera for this?
Or do whatever you want. I can't help you with controller though, so.
Oh, I'm in a random match. Okay, so it's like. Bro, I feel like spacebar should be spacebar should be for jump.
No.
What does spacebar even do then?
It changes you from ball cam
Oh, I almost made a goal. You can look at my stream. Okay, how do I... Can I leave match? This is against AI. Typing cat. How did you find my account? What?
I'm added with you from before. I don't know how, but I am.
Request to join party? Add epic friend? Wait, I already have you friended, so...
Alright, we are running competitive PvP.
Okay, you're in control, right? You
gotta complete new driver challenges.
How?
Anyways, we're playing teams.
Okay.
And we're winning.
Wait, how do I leave this? Do I have to complete a match first before I do anything? Oh,
No,
I
I invited you to a match, so you're gonna be. Alright, we are winning this, by the way. We don't lose. I don't lose. Alright, ready?
Alright.
Your ball. There, you know how to boost?
Yes. I have to stop, like, I have to, like, mentally get used to it. Oh, I keep pushing spacebar for some reason.
Yeah, you gotta...
No! Mr. Claptus!
Wearing clown. Yours.
I'm trying. I tried defending, someone hit me out of the way. You can see the replay.
Well, let's watch you get hit out of the way. You didn't get hit, that's
Yeah.
Alright, we're down to.
Go Typist Cat, you got this.
Oh, no, I don't. Oh, you're getting done. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
I tried to back up, it did not work.
no, that's not my ball. I gotta go up for this.
Oh! That was sick. Bro, Typist Cat's hitting the craziest shots ever.
Alright.
No!
No double jumping makes you flip, right? You don't have to double jump.
How do you double jump?
You jump again. You jump.
I can't get them in time. I can't get to it in time.
Jump twice. Totally on W.
Oh, you just double. Okay.
Yeah. I got this.
I don't know why. How did I miss? Oh my.
Yeah, you're kidding. Your ball.
Next game, I'm plugging in my controller. I do not care.
Yes, that's why I thought you were doing that. You need to get on the controller. Ready? Nice clear.
Aw, frick.
Get in.
Yes!
Plug in your controller right now.
I gotta undo the stupid zip tie for the wires. Okay, next round, I think I can do it. What was that?
Okay, clear. Do not hit the ball. Do not hit the ball.
How did I end up sideways?
How do I not get it? Right, clear. Hello.
You got that.
Beautiful. Boom.
What are we doing? We're all like a bunch of bots. Drone
Yeah, we are
gameplay.
bots. We're all bots.
Oh my.
Oh!
I should have jumped. I should have jumped.
I don't know, I was just good enough.
So how does this plug in? Is this first to 10? I can't turn around properly.
Shoot it. Oh, you.
Break.
Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. Passing to you. Shoot it. Fuck. Can you score those? You score those? You score those?
Oh, frick. Bro, turning is so bad in this game.
You know you can upset me.
Yep. I finally made a goal. I'm so happy. Yay! Is this W?
That's weird.
Gotta stop in the goal.
Hey. The game plan. So you can
Why is there
just
only-
and I'll be back pretty soon.
Wait, you're gonna be back later?
Soon, I think. I don't know. My dad's just calling me. You
What?
can do some practice.
Practice with what?
They get your controller plugged in.
Okay. I've never used this controller. Looks so cool, actually.
I'll be back.
How do I do this? Start. How does this work? Does this come with an instruction manual? What did I just do? That moment you realize your Loki forgot you're screaming? No. What? Is it not fully plugged in? Oh, now it is. So you push this, go backwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, left to right, move the camera, push A, push B, Y, camera toggle. I'm so bad at this. You know what I gotta do? I gotta know how to boost jump. I gotta be like, woo. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. See, you're doing so good. Let's get all the way to the other goal. I messed that up. can double jump, right? Oh, he did good. What am I doing? Bro. This guy has like full mobile control. What if I just guard? What if that's my goal here? Oh, frick. Come on, come on, come on. Frick. Hit it from behind. Block it, block it, block it. What am I doing? What the frick was that? Someone took the boost. It's over. Oh, what a good block from my teammate. Frick, bro. Oh, great. Ah, oh, frick. What the frick? What is going on? Why does it keep disconnecting? There it goes. How did he not explode from that? No! He exploded. He exploded. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous.
Partager harmonie.
How do I get out of full screen? How do I... How do I exit this? I didn't actually want to. Oh my goodness. Where is he going? How did they almost miss? Here, I gotta plug in my mouse real quick. Am I still streaming? I'll stop.